I'm looking at the shooting guards today, 630 and Mama Im Dat Man, two of the most decorated players on each team, and I think it's going to come down to which of these guys is going to be able to take the scoring load, especially for 630. Only 10 points per game in the Eastern Conference Finals. They're going to need way more than that if they're going to get past Goliath today.
It's finals, baby. Let's go!
Everybody in District T, make some noise as Warriors Gaming Squad gets us started off. Gets a miss there. Celtics crossover gaming defense already shows. As Boston, what will they have on the offensive end? One team with all the experience in the world, one team, not so much on the other end. Leche dancing around with the mismatch, takes the shot, Nays there for the defense. Colt will get the rebound, he misses as well. Good defense coming out here from Golden State.
I feel like he had that right corner right off that rebound. He has to hit. I think that's Chrizzy there. That's a momentum change through to start the game.
I want to know from the chat as well, who you guys got today? You got the Warriors, you got the Celtics. How are you guys feeling there in the Twitch chat, as well on YouTube and on the NBA app? We're everywhere today. We're everywhere today.
It's finals.
Seese already making his presence known, something that's been so crucial with them on their run. His defensive plays that he has made just stuck out there so much. They knock the ball away, falls right into the lap there of Colt. And he's not wearing jeans this time around. He did say he was going to bring it out if they did, but he's got the shorts on.
Well, as we're looking at this matchup to watch, 630 versus Mama Im Dat Man. Mama, almost a 15-10 Western Conference Finals, nearly a double-double, 62% from three. But it's going to be 630 for Boston today. That's really going to be the ceiling for this Boston offense. Can he get into that 15 to 20 point per game range? If he does, Boston has a chance to stick with this Warriors team all the way home.
That's the one thing I spoke on yesterday. I feel like a lot of times CB13 runs pick and roll. It's a 2-on-1. Like right there, he just shot a 9-foot front fade mid-range, and their back end is in the paint. If you want to slow down CB13, you're going to have to come up, step up, apply pressure, and actually make him think, not make it a 2-on-1 thing with CB13 native in the lock.
They get a stop right there. CB13's bread and butter this year has been that little front fade. Anywhere from the elbow or even going on the inside as he'll take a shot here. Oh, it's 50-50 as it gets. 19% covered there for Charlie. The first three of the ball game.
And when you hit that, you live with it. You tip your hat, but he stepped up. He made him think. Now, next time, he might not shoot that with as much confidence, even though he greened it because he know he's stepping out.
It's going to be like that today. It's going to be one of those days.
Oh, Leche tries to respond, and what a response it is.
It's going to be one of those days, JT. It's going to be like that all day.
CB13 hits a magnificent shot. Leche on the other end says, anything you can do, I can do the exact same. CB13 will get it here on the reset from Nate. Both teams just battling back and forth here, and we'll see it. Our first foul of the game, that's going to be called there on Chrizzy, so there'll be some free throws going down. CB13 up and talking. I think there's a little something with Native being the center in this matchup. Stage guy going up against Chrizzy, the likes of Tayzo. So they're yelling at immediately.
Yeah, I think so. It's so much history. Like that's the one thing I'll say. Stage, I won't call it rivalries, but stage matchups, since stage games are so quick, they played each other hundreds of times.
2 free throws good there for Nay in the early 2-point lead for Warriors games. But we had a chance to check in with both the teams that are playing in today's matchup, but believe it or not, Mama Im Dat Man had some positive things to say about the Celtics.
The Celtics are a dangerous team. Leche is a really good player this year. 630 is a really good player. You got Colt, who screams for no reason.
How about you, Nate? I said,
And Chrizzy's...
Hey, good shot, DJ!
And Tayzo's pretty good.
I don't think you can specifically game plan for any one player on the Warriors. They're a great team overall. You game plan for one person, and the next guy steps up.
Come on, though. Get there.
I got you, bro.
They're also the first team to bring back 5 players from last year, so the chemistry is through the roof right now.
Lots of key pieces to talk about there in that piece. Mama giving a lot of respect over towards Leche. Colt saying what we've been saying all year long, you cannot game plan against any of these 5 on the Warriors because each one of them is capable of making some crazy plays out there. Seese takes the 3. Rebound will go over to Boston. 7-7 here early. Game number 1 of our NBA 2K League 5v5 Finals. Chrizzy an open shot. That's no good. And oh, it slips in there from Seese.
Hey, first time we're going to say this, probably many times. Better to be lucky than good.
Oh, brother.
It is.
Tipped it right into his own basket. CB13 with the grab and the 3. Doesn't even matter that he got blocked in the last screen jump shot that he had. He answers right back.
But it's like, how do you go from stepping OD to just like leaving him again? But great shot by 6BB. He's also a hot start.
Oh, and 630 misses the dunk, but look who's there. Like it has been so much of this 5v5 season. Colt just always in the right spots.
Board up.
What a battle this is down low between Nay and Colt. I don't think anybody would have expected that these could be the two centers that would be scoring off in our finals months ago. As Mama that man, he's going to get an open three. Good pass back. It's another miss.
That's 2 wide open misses for Mama so far.
Something to try to keep track of. I don't know who's going to do it because I don't think I can. Off of those open misses Warriors gaming squad gets, will Boston capitalize on the makes on the other end?
Did they capitalize off the last one?
See, I don't know. I wasn't tracking it.
Oh, see. If you'd have knew that one, I could have helped.
Oh, 630 with the confidence is going to miss that. Hits off the backside of the rim in the front and out. They wrap through. They'll go back to CV13. Now back over to Nate. Oh, very fast pace that we're seeing here from Warriors gaming squad. Getting him into some awkward positions where they have to force the reset. Mom on that man from behind the arc again. It's another miss. And it's going to be Chrizzy getting the rebound. The Warriors will slow down the break.
Mama has been shooting fantastic from 3 so far here in the playoffs. Seeing him miss 3 wide opens, I know he's pissed.
That too, he's shooting some demon like that. To shoot that third 3 he just missed with confidence, like he's feeling it. He's just got to knock it down.
Leche with a crossover move, and Colt's been on an offensive tear here to kick this one off. 6 points, 5 rebounds. Already nearing towards a double-double. We're not even done here with the first quarter, but that will send Colt to the line as he makes the first.
What's he shooting from the free throw?
It's your moment there. It's your big moment.
Usually it's like in the big moments, you know, not the early parts.
Oh,
I mean,
man, a free throw's a free throw.
Let me see. I'll get it just for you, JC. 87%.
Okay. So 8 for 9, 16 for 18, 24, 27. Or, no. That's it.
CB13 is going to be fouled there. That will be the one to give. I wonder if this is what we're going to expect from a game like this. You know, where Warriors games might have that slow start in the first. That's usually where we see teams really start to take advantage of them. But then moving forward, that's when they're able to adapt. I mean, obviously you'd feel more comfortable having that double-digit lead with it just being within that one possession, 3-point game. You don't see Warriors game squad in a lot of back-and-forth battles as Mom on that man. This is another one. I think that's going to put him 0 for 4 now from behind the arc there for Mama. Pinning CB13 here into the mid-range. He'll take the shot. Colt's there for the board.
Yeah,
and Celtics crossover game probably playing the most ideal first quarter they could have imagined.
That's the thing, though. I think I've been seeing it all season. What?
And Colt got the dunk meter, got it reverse style too.
That's actually insane how Colt was the read off the left wing. The pass hit the left wing, right corner, and it still went to Colt, and he still scored.
I'm not worried about the Warriors offense so far. The process has been good. Results haven't been there quite yet, but they're getting a lot of open shots everywhere around the court. Just got to stick with the game plan.
It's with CB13. He has Chrizzy in front of him. There's under 10 seconds here on the shot clock. Charlie, screen gets hit. They jump into the play, and it's an open shot. And I feel like the 50-50s this week have been showing out more than we have seen the entirety of the year, with the players starting to get a lot more confidence with shooting those type of shots.
It's now or never, to be honest. When it comes to 50-50s, it's like, it's no point to switch it up now. Like, those are the shots that really make a defense.
Oh, Leche fading away, and what a green at the buzzer! Here for Celtics crossover gaming. It was just a 5-point lead, now extended to 8. And we criticized Leche taking some of those shots yesterday. He continues to show out.
Celtics are feeling it. It was so nice. We got to see it twice, y'all. Check this out. Leche in his bag.
Kenny just bumping him all around the Chris behind the back, and Kenny got so close to making this even more of a contest, but that's what Leche's been doing. He has probably been the most confident guard that we've seen shooting fades going left or right. It is going to be Celtics crossover gaming, starting off with the ball here in the second quarter. Mom, that man, every shot that I think he's taken apart from one of them have been wide open, 0 for 4, something that we don't typically see coming out there from the Doll.
3 for 11 as a team, 2 for 8 from 3 as a team. Very uncharacteristic for the Warriors, but like Harris said, at some point, they're going to punch back. That's too high.
Oh, wow. A nasty air ball coming out there from Chrizzy.
Slow down? Might have been a slowdown.
The Warriors trying to go quick with it. Spacing not all there, but they do get it down to Nay, and it will be Colt utilizing his foul there, just first for the game there for Big Colt. Been going viral lately for Colt. Can only imagine how things will be if he wins a championship when it's all said and done. As Chrizzy knocks that ball away, can the Celtics pick it up? They can. Tayzo will go all the way to Leche, and didn't get the cleanest of catches, and because of that, I'll force a reset. As I say that, 6:30. Almost with a dazzling shot, but just popped out.
I don't know if I like that one there. I like it's open. Don't get me wrong, but it's just keep your foot on their neck.
Well, let's go down to Jasmine. I know you have something there on the Warriors.
Yeah, I want to add something. We all know superstition in sports or pregame rituals. Well, when it comes to the Warriors, they've told me that they've been wearing these same shoes. Everybody wears the same shoes since July 11th, 2023. Everyone except Kenny. So everyone except Kenny, they wear the same shoes because it's just what they do now, ever since they've been winning.
We got, I know, is it Charlie's in the Crocs? I think there's some Yeezy slides worn out there by some others. But Kenny's like, man, I've been here too long.
And for those at home that don't know what that date is, July 11th, 2023 was the last time Warriors game and lost a series on stage. That's so long ago, dude.
Oh, CB13 with a lot of space here on the left side. Heat greens.
There it comes.
And this is what we talked about. We've seen some games from CB13 where he'll just have a slow start, looking to pass the ball a lot more. This is one of those games where he's trying to take over offensively. As Leche tries to respond, he can't.
There it comes.
Well, sometimes if Mama's not scoring, that's why it's helpful to have 2 MVPs, 3 MVPs on the team.
CB13 again! That would have blown the lid off this place, and it would have been a tie game.
So far, this entire game has just been decided by the Warriors missing 4 wide open threes. If they even hit 3 of those suckers, this is a much different ball game. But hey, gotta hit your shots.
Got 2 first-year coaches in the finals. Obviously, Rico's been with the team for so long. Len's spent so much time there with Genji, but their first individual finals appearances. It's going to be hard to try to get out there, calm some of the nerves, never being in that position. Especially for the Celtics, when we talk like the experience on one side, so much greater than the other.
I will say, though, it's not like the Celtics are not used to pressure like this. I mean, you have 630 who's played in some huge 2K League games. You've had Colt who's played in some huge 2K League games in his career. It's really Leche, Tayzo, and Chrizzy here like, you know, if they've ever really been in a spot like this, so we'll see how they all react. But
well, my friend, this is the Catalina wine mix.
It is a Catalina wine mix.
Oh, brother.
Warriors trying to go off ball here. That leads to a Nay slam. Nice slip come out there from the center. Shout out to our guy, Brendan Donahue, out there in the Twitch chat supporting here in our Season 7 finals. Timeout will be called here by Celtics Crossover Gaming. But they are usually just able to shut that one down. It's almost like the timeouts don't do anything for them. 1-point lead here for Boston. But Warriors Gaming Squad really starting to threaten this 7-0 run here for our reigning champions. As Celtics Crossover Gaming, they'll hold some things up, but we're able to catch up with Colt. We asked him what to expect if the Celtics won it all tonight.
Hey, man, all I'm going to say is I be hearing a lot of trash talk. Everybody know if I win, you're not going to ever hear the end of it. That's all I'm going to say. I got to get there, but that's all I'm going to say right now.
I swear to God, you know you win. You know you win. You suck. You f***ing suck.
JT, what would the feels be like for you as somebody who has been around the NBA 2K Pro Am community for so long, you and Colt, a couple of the OGs, to see him go out there and finish the job?
It'll be inspiring because it's just like Kenny last year. Like watching him, he got drafted 1 pick before me in season 1. So watching him win the same thing with Rainbow with threes, like I love watching OG wins because they've been just trying to get it for so long. So once I see somebody I came in with actually win something, is dope. It's inspiring.
Well, you said the shooting guards are going to be the X factor here in this matchup so far. 630, Mama, I'm that man getting openings, but just missing. CB13 steps into a big 3. That's another miss. And Nay tries to go right back up with it, but no positioning there. Colt gets the block. And Leche is going to be held up there for a moment, but it's really going to be a battle now of which shooting guard is going to start to hit those shots.
The 630 misses are so much more impactful because he is such a huge part of their offensive engine. Mama can miss a couple shots throughout the game, and this Warriors offense honestly won't miss a beat sometimes. But if 630's not hitting, it just takes a total element out of this Celtics team. Look, at the end of the day, if you want to beat the Warriors, you got to put up at least 75 to 80 points. In order to do that, they're going to need 630 to have a big series.
There's the man Tayzo coming off the back of probably the best offensive performance that we've seen from him yesterday. His first shot from behind the arc was a miss.
I think we got some nerves coming in for both of these teams so far. Maybe everybody's a little excited that adrenaline's flowing. A lot of weird misses coming out from guys who have been hitting all week. Let's see if Mama can get his first. He
Mama
does.
So he has beat 630 in the race to see who's going to get their first three-point make, and the Warriors have taken back the lead now by 2.
The great ones only need to see one go through. Let's see if Mama can get hot from here.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Leche thought about the fade. They will have to reset things here with Colt. We got 1:20 to go here in the second. Game 1 flying by. Haven't had a lot of stoppages of play as Colt pass fakes it, knocked out of bounds, and that's going to stay here with the Celtics.
I'm going to tell you what the read is. When Colt, before he even sets a screen, he needs to find what corner Native is in. On these slips, the read will always be the wing on the corner that Native is in, because Celtics are dropping. I mean, Warriors are dropping, but that wing is always open. That's his read. It's not Leche.
Somebody in the Twitch chat said, is this the only game going on? Yes, this is the only game there needs to be. It's the NBA 2K League Finals.
There's only 2 teams left.
I don't watch any. I don't want to watch any other game. By the way, one read that you're going to see, Leche is already kind of bending the defense to his will in a way when he tries to go for these fades on the corner. Watch how Nay or CB have been pinching up or allowing Leche to get open threes on that left side. He's starting to add a different element into this offense. Going to create some more open looks for Boston.
Eerily similar fight that what we ended up seeing in towards the second half of their game 2 in the turn bracket play, where the Celtics were really starting to make things interesting. They continue to just battle back and forth here in this one. Here comes the play. Mama could have had the shot, won't take it. Now they'll have to reset. Seese floats that one up. Can Nate get the board? He can. They'll kick it back out to CB13. So he waits for the rest of Warriors gaming squad to try to get into position here. 5 seconds to work with. The pull-up midi is green there for CB13 once more.
You talked about it on a podcast last night. That's what's made CB so good this year. That mid-range game, those front fades from left side, doesn't matter. He gets them in.
It's so simple with the way that he plays. He's now got 18 points, and Leche will take a fade going left this time. Nay will secure the rebound, and here we go, Warriors game squad. Seese takes the shot in rhythm, can't get it to go. So at the end of the first half here in game 1 of our NBA 2K League Finals, it is the Dubs with a 1-point lead.
Going toe for toe, band for band, a 1-point lead for the Warriors. Taking on the Celtics, that will do it for this half. Colt leading all scorers for the Celtics, 12 and 9, almost a double-double in the first quarter alone, and CB13 doing what he does best with 18. We'll see how the next half goes, but before we get to it, we're streaming on the NBA.
So I like that his aggressiveness, he's not lowering it. He's literally taking what they're giving him.
Can't say enough also what Colt means to this team right now. Only 1 rebound shy from a double-double.
Man, someone take Colt's phone away. You know, his phone at halftime scrolling through.
Checking the TikTok views.
Back here in the second half, just game number 1 in our 5v5 NBA 2K League Finals. It's been a back and forth game. Celtics crossover gaming did such a good job of holding on to a lead, but down there towards the end of that first half is when the Warriors took it back, and Leche knocks down a 3 to give them back the 2-point lead.
Dog move by Leche. Dog move by Leche.
See if the shooting guards can start to get the scoring back into the same rhythm of flow that we see Im Dat Man. This is again, he was the first one to get the points in that shooting guard battle between him and 630, but it took a lot for him to get there. Now 1 for 6 in the game, still waiting for 630 to hit one of his shots.
Wide open, open, wide open, wide open, wide open, open. Those are Mama's 6 shots. And I forgot the excellent, but I mean, that's not worth talking about that much.
CB13 will get it down to Nay. Pushes Chrizzy out of bounds. Colt will drop. Good rotation here from Boston. It's the wizard pass to the left side. And what a way to get your first 3 of the game.
That's a power forward making a cross-court pass to a shooting guard. This Warriors team is nuts.
I'm going to tell you what actually helped them out that I don't think was completely intentional. The corner was shifting up to rotate to the wing, but the wing accidentally went towards the corner, so it just went right over the corner's head.
Filthy pass, man. Just to instinctively make a touch pass like that across the court, that's trust.
Kenny just got the constant bump there of Leche. It forced him out of the bounds with the ball, so Warriors get it. Coming back here the other way. Trying to keep up with how many lead changes that we're going to see here in this one.
Swing pass,
Same pass that we saw just before. This time to CB13, he won't take the shot. The classic overload set here from Warriors Gaming Squad. They've had so much success here in this season, and they continue to run it to perfection again.
I'm trying to tell you, that is how he runs this overload set. He sees how you're playing the corner. You overplay that corner. He needs that screen right on the elbow, and he shoots that mid-range right on the mid-range elbow.
Good job there by Kenny getting out of there. Mama tasked with the defense just enough to get it to open. And Warriors Gaming Squad, a little momentum shift, not going their way. Mama, that man could blow it up, yes! 35-31 now.
This Warriors team is just a couple of wide open made threes away from completely blowing this game open. The Celtics gotta adjust their defense. They're getting killed from behind the arc right now.
It's Leche with the behind the back Seese. If CB13's character realized that he had hands.
Yeah, nice hands, Pete. What was that? Just kick the ball out of bounds. I think, honestly, you can put your hands on it. Can't palm it, though.
I can palm it. I just don't show off.
Colt with a big one-hand slam. He's now got 14 points, has 10 rebounds here as well. Continuing to show out here. You saw how much it meant from him yesterday, just getting to this position. Said his sister, what, senior year of college is going to be paid for.
Yeah.
35-33. Charlie with the jab step into the mid-range. No good there. Colt will get the rebound. Outlet to 630. And perfect execution coming on the break from Boston.
These two teams are fantastic. This is excellent basketball.
It's crazy because of the new format and how condensed everything was. Year after year, we've always said, man, well, if you win a tournament, you're not going to win the finals because there's always a significant drop-off as Mama can't get that shot to drop, and that's going to be a transition take foul on Seese. But with this new structure, we saw it in 3v3. If you are the best for the whole season, you can make a deep run. It's exactly what we're seeing here from, I mean, shouldn't say too much for Warriors Gaming Squad because they've just been dominating all here in 5-5. But for Celtics crossover games, you kind of left it up to really no choice of any other team with how good that they looked in the turn. You knew they were going to carry that over here to the playoffs.
Definitely carried it. Definitely learned from the very small things that they could have learned from their loss to the Warriors. That's too high.
Ooh. The high arcing shot there from 630. Not the cleanest of break passes, though, going to Mama. Still 630. We'll go in there for the intentional foul to slow things down.
Both of these teams are just refusing to allow either to get a big lead. It's either 3 one way, 4 the other. It just keeps jostling back and forth.
Mama with another 3. Same result that we've seen for so much of this game. And what a steal coming there from Nay, jumping the passing lane on that pass to 630. CB13 with it. Celtics crossover game was scrambling, and now they got their feet set down to Nay. They reward him.
If you're Mama, it doesn't matter how many threes you miss. He has to keep getting them up. This is the finals MVP from last year. Keep getting those threes up. They're open. They'll start to fall.
It's now time for our first listen in here of our 5v5 NBA 2K League Finals with Celtics crossover gaming.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Okay.
5 seconds.
Next one, you go.
2.
Go.
1. You got a foul?
I'm on Mama.
I'm back, Colt. I'm in the corner. Colt.
Try to get back to 68.
You're in it, Colt.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
D, I'm on Kenny. Good D. D, live. Good D.
Oh, my.
D, fine. Cool, whatever.
Watch him. Watch him.
Garbage. It's on. Kenny has the shot. Turn off, Buck. Coach. Oh, thank you. You want that? Throw the fucking touch yourself.
Hey, listen, this is the playback. This is where they start doing the pass back, John. Remember?
We have a foul.
Play some fucking defense.
Yep. After an elbow, remember the pass back after an elbow. Good, play D.
He's garbage. It doesn't even matter.
Good,
I got you. Come here, Tay. Come here right now.
What's that?
Throw it. I think just go. He's not gonna die. Colt's on your side.
That's what you told me earlier, sir.
Good, you're good, bro.
All right, man. Come on, Colt. Go down, Colt.
I got cut.
Come on.
Finals caliber comms coming out there from Celtics crossover gaming, but for Mama, I'm that man. 11 attempted threes already in this game.
Keep getting them up. One of the best three-point shooters in the world. A couple of bad quarters means nothing, especially now that he has badge. Oh boy.
Always love when we get to this moment. Play on the special NBA 2K League Finals court. Phenomenal design every single year on the hardwood. The 2K League logo kind of embedded all throughout there on the wood. Small details that only probably us will see. Im Dat Man hits it behind the back. Chrizzy did go up in the air. CB13, that's a shot directly from the hash.
Ooh, tough miss.
And that's going to hit up the back of Nay, I believe. So yes, it'll still stay over here with Celtics Crossover Gaming in a tight game. 12.9 to go here in the third quarter. But before we jump into the final quarter here of game number 1 of our NBA 2K League Finals.
Warriors are just missing wide open threes. That's the only difference right now between these two teams.
What a three there from Leche. Right on cue with talking about threes. CB13, they'll advance this one. They will call timeout.
FPSs, he said if this goes to 5 maps.
CB13 will get it to Nave. CB13 probably gonna have a shot. No, it doesn't even matter. Wow. They're gonna be bailed out there on the flick up.
That's a disgusting call.
Virtual ref, come here, bro. Where are you at? That's a horrible call.
That call is crazy.
That call.
So CB could have had a mid-range jumper. Instead got it to Nave. Had to put something up and gets bailed out. Now it's a tie game. This free throw can send them into the fourth and final quarter of game 1 with a 1-point lead.
The Warriors are absolutely broke shooting the ball from 3, and yet they're going to enter the fourth up. They're an absolute juggernaut.
Nay will take his time with this one. Talking to Klay Thompson. Free throw and misses.
Just kidding. I jinxed it. That's just crazy. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Hey, one more quarter going down between these two teams in game 1 of a best-of-5 series. Adjustments, or how do you just close this out for both teams?
If you lose this is where you try to really see that mental fortitude. That's where it really starts to play a key factor here at this level.
I said on the podcast last night, if the Celtics want to win this series, they have to end game 3 up 2-1. They can't be down by a game in this series. They are just going to, it just takes so much to get back against this Warriors team, and they're already up by 3 to stop the corner.
Now Mama now with a takeover, 5 for 12 from behind the arc there from Im Dat Man.
See, that's why you keep shooting, man. If he ends up 6 of 13, that's near 50% from 3, that's fine.
And good sellout there on the 3 there from Leche. Nay will get the board. Kenny got work. Leading the break. Huge two-hand slam. From the man from Memphis, Tennessee.
What is it about this team that'll let you jab and punch with him for 3 quarters and then and that fourth, he has to green it.
There you go. If there's going to be a moment to just kind of erase everything that we've seen from the past 3 quarters from 6:30, having a big fourth quarter here in our finals, that'll bring them to within 2. The scariest part, we've been mentioning Im Dat Man is getting open threes throughout this whole game, but now he has takeover. So the odds of him hitting this shot increase greatly as Kenny got work. Drills a shot there from the left side. A 44% contest from Kenny got work.
That's what he was hitting, for what it's worth, that's what he was hitting all last year. One of the best contested 3-point shot makers in the entire league. Haven't seen a lot out of him this year, but nice shot there from Kenny.
There we go. Autumn mentioned going band for band, shot for shot. Now finally the shooting guards have arrived here, Jasmine.
Comes to this Celtics team, as you can see them going back and forth and answering every time the Warriors try to make a run. One thing that Celtics coach Rigo told me was like, with the Warriors, you have to take it one series at a time. They'll see where their chips lay at the end. They said in the turn, they had some struggles, and he said consistency and staying composed has really helped them. And when I saw the mood in that huddle just now, they were very, very composed.
It's going to be a grinded out process from them. It's going to test the mental more than anything else. Warriors Gaming Squad, for anybody that is just tuning in for the first time, has only just lost 3 games the entire season. Now you got to be able to try to do that here in a final in a best of 5. The odds are not in their favor as Leche takes a 3, sparks it. Now the threes are starting to pour down here in our fourth quarter. Nay with the double takeover here for Warriors Gaming Squad. Mama and CB13's takeover is officially burned out. CB will go down to Nay, trying to go one on there with Chrizzy. Has to pass it out there, back to Im Dat Man. 5 seconds remain here. Shooting guard on shooting guard. Im Dat Man steps into the mid-range. No good there. Colt's the one to grab the rebound for Celtics Crossover Gaming. And they will slow things down here by getting it back. Oh, wow. There's a steal there from Mama.
Leading all shooting guards in steals this year. One of the best defensive players in the world.
A line drive shot there, though, from Seese.
Once you said slow things down, they threw a terrible pass off the reset.
Leche trying to get the crowd there. They'll go down to Colt instead, and this time it'll be CB13 launching out of the corner to get the intentional foul. The intensity starting to pick up the moments. I think as everybody as spectators, if you have no horse in this race, this is what you want to see. Close games all the time in the finals. 6:30, thought about the shot. Leche will fade again. Off the back of the rim, pops out. And of course, Ney is the one to grab the board there for the Warriors.
That was an unbelievable rotation. You want to talk about releasing, JT? You've been asking for it. Look what Seese just did. He released over to the right side. They had to force a bad shot. Great defense from the Dubs.
Still think he took that way too early. He took that with like 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
That's a little too early to take some fading three that doesn't even allow your team to prep to get back. I'm sure none of them expected that quick of a shot at that moment in time.
Pace starting to pick up now here for Celtics crossover gaming. The Warriors starting to up the tempo, starting to dictate
Good
the
cut.
play of the game as there's Tayzo, big
Good
two-hand
cut.
slam coming from the lockdown. He's now in double digits.
Celtics are doing exactly what you need to do. Let the Warriors miss their shots, play good, consistent offense on the other side, and just stick with it. It's going to come down to a couple of possessions here to close out game one.
Ney will get it over to CB13. What a Masters pick and roll this has been the entirety of the season, even going back to last year. Just only gotten better.
Celtics almost have to win this game, man. They've done everything that could go right for them has. The Warriors missing threes, good offensive process.
Oh, what a move there for Charlie, and an open shot in the green for our MVP.
Oh, no, and then you let up that. Pain.
Need a big response here from Celtics crossover game. The Warriors have led the entire fourth quarter. They moved to bring it to as close to 1. Under 2 minutes here to go. Game number 1 of our NBA 2K League 5v5 finals. Colt will get it on the fast break. Has to go for the reset to 6:30.
Nothing
Pass
there.
back over to Leche. The behind the back move forces this
got
one
it?
up. Can they get positioning? They cannot. Super Seese with a super rebound here for Golden State.
Sometimes it just comes down to a couple of great defensive possessions, and when you got the best defensive team in the world, you can rely on it.
And this is where they're so good. They get a 2-possession lead on you. They start to play it smart. The Warriors not liking the pace that they just have there with the constant passes around, so they'll call timeout. 9 seconds do remain on the shot clock.
An outstanding season for CB, trying to close it out.
I was going to say 2 because in season 2 he couldn't score for a lick, but he could play make.
He was at like 12 points a game. Yeah,
he could play make, but scoring negative.
CB13 with a pull-up. They do get in front of him just to force the open.
That's a big stop. Celtics are still in this game.
Just need anything. You don't have to force up a 3 here.
Leche with it. He has a lot of space. Wasn't able to stop, though, behind the arc. It brought him in.
Brought him in, and he was about to get a front fade, which just wouldn't have been an easy shot.
He's going to get the real slow one, too.
This is the most important possession of the game. Celtics get a stop here. They have a chance to tie or take the lead.
It's with Charlie. Now it's with Ney. Colt able to wall him up, force him out of paint. Mama's the man on the ramp up. He misses the 3.
Wow.
A massive rebound. Now a chance to tie or take the lead with 38 seconds to go.
That was the shot.
Leche. He thought about it.
Colt slipped a little too late. He slipped a little too late.
There comes the slip again. Leche still trying to work out. A timeout will be called by Celtics crossover gaming.
Great timeout.
They were halted the entire time with running the pick and roll. Tayzo will be the one to inbound. Leche will get it here for Boston. 5 seconds now remain. Tayzo gets it. They could have had Chrizzy down low. They finally get it to him, and he throws it down. Tie game at 58. Warriors gaming squad with a chance to win, or we go to overtime here in game 1 of our finals.
This is where hearts get broken. It's just who's going to break it.
Ney will get it. The guards will wrap through. It's going to be in the hands of CB13, and they're going to foul. That is the one to give with 4.7. And the timeout's going to be called here by Warriors Gaming Squad. JT, you're the head coach. What's going on here?
What has been working this game? What has been working this game? I'll be honest. Jab step has been working. I feel like a mama off ball here. Mama has been broke all game. He'll hit this one.
Give me that Ney jab step down, look for the dunk. Hey, whoa.
Whoa there. Here's the last play. They got up to Chrizzy way earlier, but thankfully they still had enough time to feed him down the ball, and a big two-hand slam there for Chrizzy to tie up the game at 58. They've had a lot of success with Mama getting open on some of those wraps. CB13 with the pull-up mid-range shots.
Yeah, so I'll say this. CB13 catch the ball off the inbound, run the corner, Kenny cut, off ball for Native that has Mama swinging towards the top of the key.
I'm gonna keep it simple. Download a Ney, jab step. Somebody drops, Pass to the corner.
Timeout about to end here for Warriors Gaming Squad. What do they have in store for us? Kenny got work. Will be the man to inbound here for the Warriors. Nay sets the screen. He gets the ball. They go to CB13. Steps in for the win! CB13, no! Still 1.5 here to go. They still have to play some defense.
Why are we that low? I'm talking about Colt in the paint to where if he jumps, his head hits the rim. Look where Colt is.
All the way down there. Doesn't even step up. Nay so far out.
He's backing up towards nothing. He has to step up and make a play on defense right there.
Look at that. Tony Parker, little kiss off the glass. Mwah. Game.
Like, it's no way that's what you let work. I called it. CB13 for
Well, that's the thing, man. He has been probably the best mid-range shooter of any guard in the league this year. That's why those points per game numbers have been so high this year for him. That was a money shot. He knew exactly what he wanted the second he got the ball.
Well, the question is, will the shot be for the win, or will Celtics crossover gaming with 1.5 be able to get something to go to force overtime or even trying to go for the win? I do not envy the position that they're in. It's been such a hard-fought game, and if you come out on the losing end as the underdog, it's hard to bounce back. The timeout is over. Tayzo will be the one to inbound again. 6:30 with the sharpshooting takeover. The guards, they wrap. 6:30 trying to get some separation to get it into him. He takes the shot there in the mid-range. It's no good! And the CB13 fade was a game-winning shot. And Warriors Gaming Squad, they are able to take such a hard-fought, a grueling Game 1 here in our 5v5 final.
Wow. The drama, that's what the finals brings, baby. The best of the best going at it right now for the bag and the trophy. You already know what's at stake. These two teams are going at it. Celtics giving them their best punch. We saw this Warriors team come strong out of the gate in that final frame. But CB13 with the midi doing what he does best. That's why he's the season MVP.
That was an MVP performance from